Darrell's reactions. Welcome to another one of Double Take Sports Talk. I am Darrell. Darren's right across from me.
Yep.
Okay, so today I decided I wanted to do not something different, but in the aspect I just wanted to, because I was going to talk about it um on the podcast, but I was like, nah, I think this will fit more with Darrell's reactions.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, anybody tuning in for the first time actually watching Darrell's reactions, the whole purpose is to, you know, bring awareness to athletes that suffer mental health or, being humans, to be exact. So with that, I want to go into Keontae Johnson. Keontae Johnson, I know that name sounds familiar to a lot of people that, whoever do watch it
Except
sounds familiar, except you, but I wasn't talking about you. So I already knew you didn't know.
sure
So
did.
no.
Mm-mm.
So for anybody, if it do sound familiar to some people, let me just refresh. Um, he played college ball at Florida, the University of Florida. And of course they went to the I think they might have went to the playoffs or something of that sort. I can't remember. But this was the fella that collapsed on the court mid game, had a some kind of heart issue.
Oh, wait. I have heard that name before, and I remember this incident.
Really, Palumbo? You remember?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Now, why wouldn't I?
You sure didn't when I just said it.
Because the name wasn't familiar with me. Now the name is familiar with me after you explained the situation.
Okay. So here's the thing. He had just converted an alley oop, right? So a timeout was called. Everything was normal. And they come out of the timeout. And as he's walking to the floor, next thing he knows, everything went black and he collapsed. And trainers and medical staff immediately went to assist him.
Just like DeMar Hamlin.
Just like DeMar Hamlin. The DeMar Hamlin situation, after he got tackled, after he made a tackle to T. Higgins, he got up and dropped down. Well, maybe about a second and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And he dropped down. And same thing with the University of Florida players. The Bills was rushing them onto the field so they could, aid to him. And the same thing with the Bills, what they did with DeMar Hamlin is the exact same thing they did with Keontae Johnson. They did chest compressions or CPR and used the heart defibrillator.
Mm-hmm.
And so both were boom, CPR and the defibrillator.
And the immediate response for sure.
And immediate response for sure. This was you could say under 2 seconds, maybe 3 for both. And afterwards, he got rushed to the hospital and was in a heavily induced coma for 3 days. I believe this was in December of 2020. And after weeks, I thought this was in November. I think it was November, December, but I know by the time he, was well and better, he was back home by December 22nd. And to make this a real success story, he got drafted to the Oklahoma City Thunder and has a 2-way contract with the G League and the Thunder.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Yes. Very interesting. And of course, with DeMar Hamlin, 5 months later, he's back at training camp and the doctors has cleared him. I say this because this is not necessarily a message for, everyone to take care of themselves, but we need to sit down and realize that these players are human.
The hell are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your ass. You doing your nails?
I couldn't get past this hangnail I got, and I'm trying to get it done. Damn. It just put me on the spot. I'm just trying to get this shit done.
It just caught my attention. I'm like, this dude don't normally do this during the podcast. He don't do this.
This one I couldn't help. That one I couldn't help. I'm sorry, but I had to do it.
Oh, that killed me. Oh, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but that just got my attention.
Did you put me on the spot?
I did not mean to put you on the spot.
I just trying to get this.
I just wanted to just get it, and I was gonna take nothing but about 5-10 seconds. Like that. Woo! Oh, that was funny.
Oh man, that was funny. Now,
oh my goodness! But see, I lost my train of thought laughing at you.
See, that's what you get.
It's all right. I'm good though.
You were just saying,
but this is just saying that
it wasn't.
It's bringing awareness. I know what it is. I know what it is. I was just fucking with you. That's all.
It's for real, man. Are you for real?
Yeah.
After this, you need to go to bed.
No, the hell I don't.
Go to bed,
bro. I got work to do.
You call it work.
Yeah, I got work to do. But we just need to realize that these athletes are human at the end of the day. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're athletes. Right. They're humans, right? And it killed me because there are some people, I should say, old-fashioned people, maybe people that are in their 60s and their 70s.
Let's just put it out there. We're talking about Skip Bayless.
Him too, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, him too.
Okay.
Him too in particular. But those type of people that shows inconsiderateness when it comes down to a human problem.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Stephen A's one of them too.
Yeah, he's one of them too. Like, I don't care what happened back in the 60s to the 70s in the playoffs. Somebody dies, the game moves on. It don't work like this in this century. It don't work like that. They're human. They have emotions. Show some damn respect.
I would agree.
To what the hell is going on. Let's just show some respect to it.
Absolutely.
Because it is not fair at all for people like them to express the problems that they felt that should have happened when it was time to move forward. It don't work like that. We are in a generation now that there are more heartbreak, there are more emotions, there are more mental health issues that people are going to tend to than some damn game.
Yeah.
That's where we're at, right? This is where we're at. And it's probably gonna stay this way. Regardless to how people want to look at it, regardless to how people want to get pissed about it, get the fuck past it. Just get past it. Why do you want to sit up here and show inconsiderateness to athletes that are suffering because a teammate that they go to war with, that they go to battle with, that want to win a championship, are having emotions because they're human. Why are you doing this? It mind boggles me. It really kills me that it happens this way. Dan, what's your thoughts?
Well, I kind of think about I use the two different perspectives because I can hear people now talking about, well, they don't do this here and they don't do that here, but you have to be mindful of this when it comes down to people emotions and when it comes down to sports. That's a whole different thing because when you have a sports game going on and you're at battle with your brothers on the football field or sisters on your basketball court,
Yeah.
and y'all battling it out to
Mhm.
determine who the winner's going to be. That is exactly what it is. It's a game that you're being paid to do. However, the comparison that a lot of people probably going to try to use is, oh, well, they don't do that in the military when they're in the war. Well, that's two different types of aspects.
Mhm.
Okay, when you're in the military, that's something that cannot stop. That's something that has to keep going. Ain't nobody trying to keep, score or track or anything like that based on the military. The military is what it always has been. And when you are in a war, you are in a war until it is done.
Yeah.
Sports is different.
That's different.
These are two different things. You can't use an analogy for that to say that, well, if military people can do it, humans can do it. No, because
No.
military people has different trainings for
Exactly.
that. They have
Exactly.
trainings for that.
Yes.
Sports figures don't have training for that.
No.
They don't. Human sports people are going to be human. Military people are going to, they are a completely different breed.
Yes.
Okay. Completely
Yes.
different. So don't use that analogy because I can hear that coming out of a lot of people's mouths right now. Forget it.
These are them are two different type of exposures.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. Yeah.
In the military, you're exposed to adjust to those type of issues. Sports and all of that outside of the military, they're exposed to real feelings and real reactions.
Mm-hmm.
People can't handle it that well. That's why the military is trained for that. They're trained for everything of that issue that sports players and sports women and athletes and all of that are not trained to.
Right.
They are going to react. They're going to have emotions. They are going to flip. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's my whole message. We need to bring more awareness of respecting people's feelings, minds, and thoughts.
And health.
Yeah, and health. If they didn't want to continue that game, damn it, it's their right. They almost lost DeMar Hamlin. They almost lost Keontae Johnson. I'm pretty sure they continued that game. I'm pretty sure they did. But that was by choice. It wasn't by any type of force. They continued that game. They could have called that game just as much as the Bills did with the Bengals. They could have.
Yep.
They got that right. But that's all I have. Anything else you want to add to that?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I appreciate everyone watching this video, watching this podcast. I appreciate it very, very much. Well, we appreciate it very, very much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share our videos, and of course, on social media, hit us up there. Follow us at DTST 2414 for Twitter and Instagram. But until then, I'm Darrell. That's Darren.
Yep.
Catch up with us next time on DTST Video Podcast on YouTube. Until then,
ciao.